Man, what's up, y'all? We back at you once again with another beautiful episode of Deeply Rooted Compton Podcast Lounge. I am your host, Hindu, and today, as we've been continuing with this beautiful episode, I have my brother Dolomite representing the Too Much Game podcast, and we've been chopping it up off camera about the fashion industry, about how people, us in particular, I'm gonna say I'm guilty of it too. I'm not gonna say that I am without sin as far as that goes. We support brands of people that don't support us, and then we don't support our own brands like we should. And it's like that's part of the easily solvable solution to the financial situation that we have as a people trying to force our dollars to move in a direction that's more advantageous for us as opposed to what we doing, lining the pockets of people that don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah, because I feel like as black people, we like the barometer for everything that's cool.
True.
Like in all culture, whether it be music, fashion, sports, anything that motherfuckers want to do is based on what black people doing.
Right.
How black people moving, the slang we use, the music we make, the way we dress, the way we wear our shoes and all that shit. So in the same instance of the way that we get down and the way we dress, a whole lot of these high fashion brands will follow something that a trend they seen us create. And then we'll go spend thousands of dollars with these motherfuckers to be a billboard for their company. We'll wear the Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Bottega, or any of that shit to be like, oh, I got the Balenciagas. Even though it's some shit that we been made cool. Like, we won't support the black brand that made the shit cool. Or I talked about a long time ago, like when it's a black-owned brand, our black-owned brands be playing out.
Right.
Oh, FUBU, nigga, we don't wear that shit no more. Or that, we don't wear that shit. We don't wear Rocawear no more. We don't wear Sean John no more. But Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, these motherfuckers will stay in business and cracking forever.
Decades.
Just because it's the status symbol of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it's some shit that we make, it's like, man, we off that. We don't wear that shit no more.
Yeah.
Like, we got like a self-hate problem when it comes to supporting our own shit.
Right.
Just like the same way you'll go to like a black fish market or a black restaurant and be like, y'all niggas charging $35 for the fish plate.
Right.
But you'll go to crustaceans and you'll take a picture of the receipt like, nigga, I spent $250 on some catfish, nigga. I spent, $400 at Roof Chris. Nigga, look how much money I spent. Like, we be proud to fuck our money up with them.
We do.
But we don't want to spend that same bread with ours. Like, they'll fuck you up. Like, they service be fucked up. Like, nigga, I had to wait 2 hours for my shit because them niggas walk past my table 5 times. But we go to a black business and we get some type of bad service, or the bitch look at you funny, and niggas get on Instagram. Yeah, like, oh, this bitch had a fucked up attitude. I ain't even no tip. Yeah, I don't want to go to Ray Fish Market no more, nigga. Ray Fish Market got me fucked up. Right. But it's like, nigga, you go to the white motherfuckers and you'll sit 2.5 hours like, man, Roof Chris, man, these niggas racist, but I'm gonna wait for this steak because I want to post this motherfucker.
Right.
I want to post my receipt. I want to let these niggas know I spent $300 on a tomahawk steak, nigga. Right. Like, we be proud to fuck our money up with them.
We do. And I want to jump in and say, like, I ain't gonna front, bro. I am aware that we are in a capitalistic society. I too am a capitalist, and I enjoy the finer things in life. My only thing is, let's try to support each other's business, a lot more. I ain't gonna say a little more. Hopefully if I say a lot more and we do a little bit more, that'll be a little bit better in the right direction. Because it's like, okay, we got some cool black brands that we can support, but we don't support them like we should. And if we can do that and it's still cool to wear Gucci, even though they don't like us, so who gives a fuck? A lot of people don't like us. Who gives a fuck? Mercedes probably don't like us, but we still drive Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? We want to live in Rancho Cucamonga. They don't like us out there. Who gives a fuck? We want to live where it's comfortable. We want to have a nice shit, et cetera, et cetera. But I think we got to up the ante and raise the bar and make some of these black brands more of a status symbol. Yeah, and make them more desirable.
Because that's exactly what often is like. We need to literally make it to where, like, having a black brand is the status symbol.
Exactly.
Like, yeah,
exactly.
you got that, but a black man made this shirt.
Yeah.
This a black man shit right here.
Like
so.
everybody love Jordans.
Yeah, exactly.
A black man.
Yeah.
Racist motherfuckers wear Jordans.
Yeah.
Skinheads wear Jordans.
Yeah. And the thing,
Essays wear Jordans.
yeah. Like we gotta make shit that we make the money on the cool shit. As opposed to being like, shit, nigga, I want to go fuck with the brand that don't even like our motherfucking ass.
Right.
Cause shout out my nigga Bomber from the turf.
Yeah.
Cause you know, at one point he was Louis V Bomber. But once Louis V pulled that bullshit, he changed his name to Bomber's Way. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's what we supposed to do. Like, nigga, I'm not finna shout out y'all shit and y'all shitting on us. Like, nigga, we need to take our money and be like, all right, nigga, you don't fuck with us, cool. I'm going this way with the shit. Cause I'm gonna spend this shit. So, nigga, let me go ahead and spend it where we appreciate it and not half-ass tolerate it.
Right.
You know, because that's the thing. A lot of these brands, like I was telling homie, like, nigga, you'll go to the swap meeting, them Chinese motherfuckers will chase you right out the store. And you'll go out your way to spend your money with them motherfuckers. Right. And it's a black business somewhere waiting for your bread. You like, nah, because, you know, they shit $3 and they $2 over here. So I'm going to go ahead and just go to the $2 shit. And it's like, nigga, if you don't spend that extra dollar with your motherfucking brother, because when it come to them,
they're going to spend that money.
You ain't never see a Chinese motherfucker drive a Cadillac.
Nah.
You don't see Asian motherfuckers driving no American shit, wearing up. They wear all shit they make.
And you don't see no homeless Asians.
That's what I'm saying. And it's because they help theirs. Nigga, they take care of theirs. Like, they got a whole different mindset when it comes to shit. Like, they not going to let theirs fail. We'll walk past a nigga fucked up and be like, shit, that nigga fucked up. Fuck him. Get it how you live, nigga. You better work like I work. Asian motherfuckers like, nah, nigga, come on. Nigga, let me go ahead and have you sweep up here. Nigga, I got a shop over here. Like,
because I think they got like, besides a pride, I think they got like a self-discipline mode where they not going to let themselves get too low. They low is really our high. And I don't want to get them on a pedestal, but I'm just thinking about it when I look at them collectively as a people, because they ratio of incarcerated people and people with drug abuses and everything is much significantly lower than us. You know, even though you do have criminals in that group of people too.
But not to cut you off, but you got to understand that there's different Asians.
Of course. You got Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese,
because the
Koreans,
Filipinos is the niggas of the Asian.
They the
Filipinos,
and Cambodians.
Them the ones you see incarcerated.
You got a few of them.
You won't see too many Chinese and Japanese incarcerated.
But
South Koreans,
Filipinos and Cambodians.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be locked up.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's also a mindset thing. Like a lot of those motherfuckers, like they got the entrepreneur mindset. Like
it's their culture.
You don't see them coming out here getting jobs. You see them motherfuckers opening shops. Like they'll do nails.
They get big loans.
They get the big loans.
They come over here with a fucking credit score.
With
they ain't never worked a day in their life, but their credit scores is high. Go get it.
Same with a lot of the Indians and shit. That's why they got gas stations and 7-Elevens and shit. But at the same time, like, with us seeing that, like, that gotta motivate us to go harder. Just like with anything. Like when you see a motherfucker, you know the game ain't fair and I gotta play anyway. I just gotta play harder because I know the game ain't fair. You know, instead of just being like, oh, well, damn, they got that, so fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on failing. Like, it's like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna figure some shit out, nigga. I'm gonna make friends with this motherfucking nigga. What the fuck you do to get that?
Yeah, because you gotta deal with it anyway. You might as well deal with it in a way at least where you know, like, might not get the whole cake, but you get a piece of it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But do y'all understand the reason that we are in the position that we are in?
From what stance?
It don't matter what stance you take it. It's one thing that got us in the position that we are in. And if we're going to stay in this position because we cannot get over the unity.
Yeah, it's a self-hate problem.
We are divided and we conquer.
Right.
Until we are unified as one.
Until we get, together as a people.
Yeah, because
like that's the same result.
But we gotta have the same mind and the same heart.
And that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I spoke to about, like, the mission. Because it's like when Malcolm was there, we was all like, hey, whatever Malcolm say, we doing it. Whatever Martin say, we doing it. Whatever Huey P. Newton, Bobby Seale, we doing it. Marcus Garvey, we doing it.
Right.
But once they go, we like, shit, nigga, I'm going that way. Nigga, I'm going that way. I'm going this way. Nigga, when they go, we like, I'm still going to keep on doing what that nigga said to do. He not here, but everything he said to do is still applicable.
It still
is.
So
when niggas hear the Ballad of the Bullet and they like, damn, nigga, that shit's still relevant. Motherfucker, it never wasn't relevant.
Yeah,
you should have been doing this shit since the nigga said to do it. But it's like, oh, well, he dead now. Well, fuck it, nigga, we just going to do whatever the white man say. Cause, it's like we got to get over this childish mindset of I'm only going to do what I'm told. Instead of being like, nigga, I'm going to do what I was supposed to do in the fucking first place.
Right.
Like, when your mama leave the house, it ain't like, nigga, it's cowboys and Indians now, nigga, mama left. It's supposed to be, nigga, mama said, do my homework, be in the shower by 8 and in the bed by 10.
Yeah.
If we stick to the boundaries, if we stick to the rule book, if we stick to the playbook,
we'll be all right.
We'll be straight. Yeah. But niggas want to just do what niggas want to do.
Right.
It's the same with like in gang banging. Like when they say like all the little homies don't listen to the big homies. Nigga, we didn't have the same program since the beginning of time. But it's like once niggas deviate, that's when everything get fucked up.
Right.
If it's like, nigga, we don't do this, we don't do this, we don't do this, we don't do this. We'll be straight. But it's like, shit, nigga, now that Malcolm dead, nigga, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to. Nigga, I'm going to support who I want to support. I'm going to buy what I want to buy. I'm going to shop where I want to shop.
Right.
But if we would do it like we was doing it when the Panthers was in, it's like, nigga, I'm only spending money on my neighborhood with my folks. I'm only doing my shit like this.
That gotta be like a passion though.
Yeah.
People gotta really want to do that. And then not only that, we need people to be followers of that. Even if you don't understand it, you just do it anyway. Just because everybody else doing it. It's the time to be a follower.
Yeah, and the thing is,
follow shit that makes sense, that work for the better for everybody. You know what I mean?
And a lot of that shit started at home. Like I say on the show all the time, like the revolution started in the crib.
True.
Like you gotta raise your kids to be like this. Instead of buying your kid their first pair of Gucci's when they 2 years old, like you should be teaching your kids like you black, you special. Like nigga, that's what makes you what you are, nigga. Right. Like your black skin is amazing. Like nigga, you an incredible person. You come from greatness. Like you should be teaching your kids this shit. Like everybody who you got.
The school
teaching you ain't shit.
Yeah, the school fucking them up.
Yeah,
niggas, school fucking them
you
up.
Gotta go.
You gotta at home. You got to install the true identity of who they are and where they come from. Because school fucking you up.
Yeah, school gonna teach you that the white man is the reason that you speak English. Yeah. The white man is the reason you stand up straight. Cause they gonna teach you come from a mud hut. Yeah. Nigga, you was chasing animals around. Nigga, you was beating on your chest. Nigga, y'all motherfuckers was cannibals and all type of crazy shit. You look on TV and like they're trying to teach you ain't shit.
Yeah. And the beautiful part about all that is, through all that we've been through, no other group of people have been through nothing close to that. And we still here, we still creating, we still dominating, we still influencing, we still being imitated, admired, envied, as well as hunted, preyed upon, taken advantage of, and downright murdered. But we still here, prevailing, dominating. And then one day, I gotta believe, it might not be in our lifetime, but I gotta believe that one day we gonna come together and we gonna dominate this planet Earth. It ain't just about America, it ain't about the white man, it ain't about none of that, but just the Earth in general, because we the original people and we taught everybody. And it's kind of like you taught somebody how to do something and they came back and used that shit on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, okay, everything only lasts for so long, everything got its period, it's time frame to be relevant. So now things gonna have to shift, and I think we are in the beginning stages of that shift. I don't think that we are there yet. I don't think it's gonna be in our lifetime. I would love to see it. I saw the rise. This lifetime of mine that we've been in, because we all around the same age. We seen the riots. We see, you know what I'm saying? The peace treaty. You seen the first black president. Quotations on that. You know what I'm saying? But we seen a lot of shit. So it's like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see that. And there's some other things, of course, I ain't mentioned just because it's like, what the fuck? But that's enough. But
well, the time is ticking.
The time is ticking.
Time is ticking because right now in this world, it's a lot going on that we're not aware of. You know what I mean? And Trump and the rest of them in high powers, they see because, you know, for one, I'm not an Israelite, but I study it. And what I'm learning is they scared of that prophecy that's written in that Bible.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So now they trying to figure out ways how to break that prophecy.
And they can't.
Because they knowing who we really are and where we really come from.
They in survival mode.
They in survival mode.
They back against the wall. It's like the reason, exactly. Like the reason that they try to ban abortion is because they numbers is going down, and they like, nigga, we eventually gonna be a vast minority. Like, nigga, we going extinct.
Yeah.
You know, because there's some shit I ain't gonna say on the show. I don't say it publicly, but it's like there's a reason that they can't survive under the sun for too long. You know, if we view the sun as God, there's a reason God trying to get rid of him. You know, I'm trying to say it without saying the shit.
Right.
You know, so it's like they know the shit. They know it better than we know it. Like I was telling the homie, like they understand us better than we understand us. And that's why they treat us the way they treat us, because it's like with anything. It's like if me and you finna fight, of course I'm gonna keep a gun. Nigga, you bigger than me. You stronger than me. Nigga, I'm not finna fight you fair, and I know. Nigga, you gonna whoop my ass if we have a fair fight. So it's like I gotta make sure the fight not fair. So it's because I know. You don't know, nigga. You think, all right, nigga, we finna take this head up. I'm like, I got brass knuckles waiting for your motherfucking ass. Like, that's how they treat society. They like, nigga, if we put these motherfuckers on an even playing field with us,
they gonna take off.
Nigga, them niggas finna be way past here, and we gonna be slaves without them even enslaving us. Right. We gonna be oppressed just in mediocrity alone.
Just a natural process of evolution, just adapting and adjusting.
Because they genetically recessive. That's why they don't like when they interracial relationships. Because they know, nigga, if they have a baby with a black person, that's a black baby now. It's over. That's one less white motherfucker running around here.
Hannibal did a number on him going through Europe. That's what his whole plan was.
Exactly. And that's their thing. So they like, nigga, we can't have that. Like, nigga, we gotta figure out every way we can to, it's not even so much of them staying dominant as it is of them staying from being extinct, honestly.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, nigga, like, if they don't do it the way they doing it, they're slowly gonna be extinct. They have no choice.
And not to cut you off, but I've been studying, and they say Bill Gates is literally into science and trying to cut off our reproduction and other things.
Yeah, that nigga doing a number on Africa.
Right.
Yeah, he trying to fuck Africa up.
Yeah.
That's why he's in Africa doing those
experiments.
Some projects out there in Africa doing what did he say? Vaccine.
Yeah, he doing.
And he said some shit like, if we do these vaccines effectively, we can get the population down to blah blah blah. And I'm like, nigga, vaccines ain't for dropping the population.
Why you worry about the population of Africa?
Exactly.
You from America, right? Why you worry about Africans?
Because he know that's the source of where niggas come from.
See, and you know what the good thing is about all this? Like, I remember one time.
It's over though.
Yeah, no, brother, check me out.
The Africans ain't going for that shit no more.
I remember one time I got on YouTube. And I got down the rabbit hole just looking at all type of like the hidden secrets and truths and seeing how fucked up shit was and what really, and I just was like, I was up like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was walking around the house looking out the window. I got like, man, what if they come like here? I seen some crazy shit like just to tell you like a couple things they had like some real shit like in Texas. People woke up one day and they had different colored stickers on their mailbox. Like red, yellow, and blue. And they didn't know. But the person who was doing this video was saying like, you know what I'm saying, this what the sticker might mean. You know what I'm saying? So it was like this ain't like it's different if you like a motherfucker just telling you something, but it's a motherfucker actually driving through, walking up, talking to the people who live in the house. So you gotta what this sticker mean, what they tell you. And I don't know, but I heard this. And then, so it's like shit like that had me just spooked. And I was like, this shit crazy, right? But at the same time, this where I want to say my belief in God is effective because if I worry about everything that the white man doing, that he did, that he trying to do, you know what I'm saying, that he doing, that he gonna do, then I'll be like, I won't live my life. I won't be focused on none of the good parts of life. I just be panicking and worried and fucked up and all this and that. But I know in my mind and in my heart that everybody gotta die, and he gotta die just like we gotta die. And at the same time, everybody can't do shit unless God lets you do it. Because God the one woke all of us up this morning, whether motherfuckers want to admit it or not. We didn't wake ourselves up. Alarm clock didn't wake us up. God allowed us to wake up, you know what I'm saying, and breathe and see another day. So at the same time, he got the final say so. He the one made the world. He the one created the earth. He the one created man. So the white man, he got a hell of a spooky boogeyman game going on. You know, it make a motherfucker be like, ooh, what the fuck? I don't know. And then just say, fuck it. And then maybe lose some morals or some principles or some character and something like that. Like they say, like, at some point in time, it's going to be like, you got to get the mark of the beast. Me personally, bro, I'm ready to die. And being ready to die, I'm ready to kill. Not getting no mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that. I believe in God. I know that's a strong stance to take, but I mean it. You know what I'm saying? It's a strong thing to say on this YouTube, but you know, that's where I'm at with it. At the same time, you got to stand for something or you're going to fall for anything. So you'll lose your life trying to save your life. But me, I'm going to get my life giving up my life. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, anybody try to fuck with anything I love or anybody I love or something like that, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it. But bullshit ain't about nothing. So, you know, at the end of the day, beginning of the day, in the middle of the day, it got to make sense. And it got to be about something. It got to be right. And that's all we try to bring y'all is some of this realism, you know, because you really don't get this nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about life and how it's affecting you directly and indirectly and what the fuck you gonna do about it, what you can do about it, and what you can't do about it, and what do you know about it.
But see, I feel like especially like to that, the point of the mark of the beast, I feel like a lot of us already got the motherfucker.
Cell phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
When they say, oh man, you know, you make purchases with that motherfucker. You can't buy nothing without it. You can't do nothing without it. You know, it's gonna be in your hand.
Yeah.
They said they gonna put the chip in your hand. Nigga, what got a chip? What's in your hand all motherfucking
that phone
day?
be
Like,
reading your mind sometimes.
that's what I'm saying, nigga. Like,
It do.
Nigga, we picked it up. Like that.
You could be looking, you could think of something and then look at your phone and it pop up on your phone. You be like, damn, I was just thinking about this.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, you know, them terms and conditions is a motherfucker. Like, cause don't nobody never read that.
It's a lot to read in that small print.
And that's the thing, you know, like they say, like, nigga, you know, if we put so many words in there, niggas ain't gonna read that shit. You ain't gonna look too deeply into what's in them shits. Like, you know, that's how a whole lot of people get fucked up contracts in the music business. That's how a whole lot of motherfuckers get fucked over because it's so much to read and it's put in a language that you really don't understand. So that's why a whole lot of motherfuckers sign their life away because it's like, all right, fuck it, I trust him. You know, oh man, you know, this deal, you gonna be a millionaire. They like, shit, okay, where do I sign? At the bottom. You ain't gonna read none of this long shit? Nah, man, I'm cool. Nigga, this whole shit say, nigga, everything you make, I get 99.5% of the motherfucker.
I own you.
Exactly. In perpetuity.
Right.
So even after this contract up, nigga, you 5 years past your deal, nigga, I'm still taking money off your shows. Nigga, if you go get a job at the gas station, nigga, I get a cut out that motherfucker.
That shit worse than child support.
Yeah, nigga, anything you do, nigga, I get a cut, nigga. That's what this motherfucker say. But because you didn't read the shit, nigga, you signed up for it. I be telling niggas that shit about Instagram. Like, nigga, these motherfuckers got all type of shit in that terms of service. And you scroll, you ain't reading nan piece of that motherfucker. So they like, nigga, we can use your pictures. We can use your videos. Anything you send in a DM, we got access to it.
Right.
So a bitch sends you the titties, you send a bitch your dick, we see all that shit and we use them.
Yeah, and I seen one of the Instagram dudes do he was on a committee and he told them we preserve, even when you delete your Instagram or anything you posted, we preserve it for the police to use it if they need it.
Yeah, it's admissible in court. And that's what I be telling niggas. I be like, dog, it's so much shit I don't put on Instagram.
Can't
Like,
put on there.
yeah, like, you know, cause like even when it comes to my platform, like I tell certain people, like the reason I haven't had certain guests and cause I'm like, nigga, this shit don't go away. Once it's on the internet, nigga, that shit is there. Fuck a screenshot. Niggas be like, oh man, nigga, you know, nah, nigga, trust me.
And police kick
They ain't deleting shit.
Man, the police keep
Yeah,
kicking the door faster than motherfuckers.
If the case is important enough, them niggas will dig up some shit you posted in 2012 that you thought you deleted, and that motherfucker be, it's admissible in court. So it's like you got to be careful what you put out here on these platforms because everything is being recorded. Everything is remembered. Like, nigga, this shit is like a open diary.
Right.
You know, like, nigga, you know, like, that's why you can't let a temporary emotion make you make a permanent mistake.
At all. Ever.
You know, because you mad because this happened and you get on social media and you, because I felt like that for that 5 minutes, I'm going to post it and delete the motherfucker.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about you deleting that shit. That shit is there. That shit is in their server somewhere saved forever.
Forever. And it's admissible.
Yeah, so you think, oh, I deleted it. I deleted it 5 minutes later. Like, think about how many celebrities that they caught. Oh, man, Draymond Green posted the video of his dick on Snapchat. Nigga, he deleted it 5 minutes later, but that shit was on every blog in America within minutes. Like, nigga, all it takes is for you to put it on there. Nigga, somebody sitting there waiting for you to do is say some dumb shit.
Right.
You know, so that's the thing. It's like, you know, with social media and these platforms, like, it's like any tool. Like, it could be the devil or it could be an angel if you let it be. It's like a fire. Like, fire could cook your food or burn your house down.
Yeah. But you need it.
Exactly. Exactly. You need it. It's a necessity. Like, you can't live without this motherfucker.
Right.
You know, but you can't let it kill you neither. You know, it's all in how you use anything.
Right.
You know, and that's the thing. Like, motherfuckers like, oh man, you know, social media fucked up. Yeah, you know, but it's motherfuckers who feed their family with that shit.
Yeah, for sure. It can't like nobody hustle.
Yeah, so it's like with anything you do, if you do anything smart, you get good results. But if you do anything stupid, you're gonna get bad results.
Right.
You know, water the most important thing in the world to humanity. But nigga, you'll drown if it's too much of that shit.
Yeah, too much of anything ain't good.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Yeah, you know, and like with the social media, you know, like our platform. Like you said, you can use it for be on demon time or use it to be on some angel time. And I think we walk a very fine line. Definitely not on demon time and not all the way on no angel time. You know, we're not far removed from being on demon time, but we lean more towards angel time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we walk a very fine line, you know, to maintain our integrity and our respect and, you know, our principles and our morals, you know what I'm saying, on social media as well as in real life, obviously. But I think that with the current society settings, real life is also influenced by social media. What you see on social media affects what you do in real life. And if it's not a good thing, it got to be a bad thing. And we got a lot of instances of that occurring where we have, for example, people seeing on social media that they want to go live out on on the bricks, you know, on the block. Okay, knowing that the block is hot and you got ops and you know motherfuckers on you and not, and then motherfuckers getting killed on live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when do people like, you know, get like, you know what, that may not be a good idea.
Because it's like, you know, like I said earlier, like, you know, the new culture, attention is a currency. You know, attention is what we want. So it's like, even at the risk of my safety, I want the attention. Like, nigga, you know, it's motherfuckers that done put themselves in the pen. They put themselves in fucked up situations because they want to prove they're a real nigga.
Right.
So it's like, nigga, I'm going to post this pistol to let niggas know I'm out here for real. And it's like, nigga, you putting your freedom on the line, nigga, for some likes, nigga, to let niggas, you know, like, you know, and again, it's like the absence of fathers in the world now. Mm-hmm. You know, the absence of having real men around. Like, niggas got the disposition of their mama. You know, because your mama want attention. Yeah, you want attention like your mama. You know, your mama wanted to have attention. Your mama wanted to shake her ass and show all that shit. Real fathers don't give a fuck about attention. That's why you see niggas dress how they don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, I wear a holy t-shirt, niggas some sweatpants. I don't give a fuck about attention. But your mama, she want to dress up, look nice, and wear makeup. Nowadays, these niggas want to dress like the bitch, act like the bitch, get attention like the bitch. So that's why they crash out to get attention. You know, them niggas will put their whole life on the line to get on the internet and be like, nigga, I'm in another nigga hood. Look at me. I'm on this street. I'm live right now. Exactly. And it's like, nigga, you did that what, for some attention? Because nowadays, nigga, attention is what we want more than anything. Niggas want attention more than they want money. A lot of niggas rather be famous than be rich.
I'd rather be rich.
Yeah, but a lot of niggas like, nigga, I want to wear all these expensive ass brands. I want to push the spaceship. I want the car. I want to paint that motherfucker red or yellow so everybody can see me in that motherfucker. Like, nigga, you rather look like you got it than actually have it.
Right. And there's something wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with this asshole backwards.
Yeah, but a lot of niggas, they ain't had no daddy in their life. So they don't even realize it's much more important to have your responsibilities taken care of.
Right.
Your kids taken care of.
Right.
Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that, nigga, they put their kids in the Spider-Man shoes so they can afford their Balenciagas.
Yeah.
You know, motherfuckers will push a Benz and they kid got holes in his sweatpants because they like, shit, I got to look fly and I got to show off of social media. Fuck the kids, nigga, because I got to have that look.
Yeah, and that's right.
Where back in the day, your daddy looked fucked up so you can have the J's. Your daddy like...
Right, that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.